Hey, hi everyone, welcome back. So, guys, as part of the previous session, we have seen an example on a post. Let us see put and as well as a delete as part of this particular session. So, let me copy this program and create it as a new program. Okay, new program. And here, as part of this program, I'm just changing it as a put request example one. And of course, the reason I'm leaving here is basically put means it's an update. Definitely, we need to pass on the data itself. So that's the reason I'm just leaving it is as it is. Okay, leaving this data as it is. And the put is having this data. So right from the name, and this is the data, copy it. And here, let me update this particular data as part of this particular put. Okay, I just updated this data as part of this particular put. And here, the method you need to change from the post to put. I just changed the name for this particular one to put. That's it. So we are updating this particular information and the response you do have, okay, in the response, you do have an updated at the field. So here, what I'm gonna do right now, from the response, okay, from the response, I wanna get, okay, whether it is inside the data or not. See, this is not inside the data. This is a separate field, which is an updated it. So from the response, I want to get an updated at the field value. Okay, perfectly all right. So this is a simple put. I just edited the existing previous post and let me try to run it. So we are getting a value as an undefined. So ideally, whatever the value that it is there, it should retrieve that particular value. Let us see the response. So here the response we got as a 405. See here, guys, the response itself is not a valid. So let us look at what we made a mistake. So I think I didn't update the API URL as well. So let's come back and let me copy this updated URL for this put and let me update the URL here. Okay, let me update the URL here and let me try to run this program again and let us see. So this time error 7 is a reserved ID and the data objects cannot be overridden. You can create a new object, a post and then update it. Okay, so what it is saying is, buddy, you can't edit this particular 7. You can create your own and you can edit it. Okay, that's fine. As part of the previous post request, let me try to run the program again and see this is what the ID for that particular post is. Okay, copy this ID. Okay, copy this particular ID. Come back here to the this particular, put update this ID value. Okay, update this particular ID value and let me try to run this particular script and check it out whether it is updating or not. See here, the updated at got a printed down to the console. See guys, the ID may be 123 or any kind of a number. In their system, they have a given as a ID 7. But when we created the ID value is this much, that's the reason we copied this ID and we just updated here. So this is the way how exactly we can create a put. Okay, perfectly all right. So let me create another program where we are gonna define, okay, a delete. So here I'm defining it as a spec 4, okay, or a spec 5, okay, API 5. So as part of this particular fifth program, okay, as part of this fifth program, I wanna handle delete request. Okay, delete request. Perfect. Let's come back here and let us see the delete and the delete. Here for the delete also, you need to specify the ID. Okay, as whatever the ID that we have created as part of, the previous one. Let me get that ID. So which is this F something. This is what the ID we created earlier. I copied that ID and I replaced this particular ID. And in the response, what I want to retrieve right now. So I just want to retrieve my message. Okay. So here in the response dot message, I'm just printing that particular message itself. That's it. Nothing more than that. Let me try to run this particular program and whatever the message is there, it should print it. So we are getting as an undefined. Okay, let us see why it is undefined. In the response data, it's a directly this one and there is a message, right? So let me print this response data. Okay, let me print this response data and check it out what's happening here. See here, undefined and we are getting this one. The issue here is I made a small mistake here. So if you observe right now, this is a delete method and it is a get method. So that's the issue. So you need to change it to the delete method, and let me try to run this program right now. As and when you delete it, see here the delete information message got a printed down, which is this is what the message that it got a printed down. So this is the way how exactly we can use a put and as well as a delete. Perfect. As part of the next session, right, I will show you how exactly we can use an authentication mechanism. Okay, authentication mechanism in Playwright. I'll show you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.